Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We got the Moody Blues for the first time today.
Yes, I love doing a new group. It's so exciting.
And you guys have mentioned this group in a couple times in the comments saying we got to get to some Moody Blues. So we're here. We've arrived today. We got the Nights in White Satin. So we've done a little bit of homework to make sure we're getting the right version here. This is the extended version that you guys were saying that we have to get to. I think there's a cutoff version that cuts off the end or something. That gives you more of a feel for what the song is about. I think there's a little bit of an introduction as well. I'm not sure.
Cool.
But people were saying you got to do the full version. So I think this is the right one. Hopefully it is. And we're also doing a remastered stereo mix. So hopefully the quality is great on this one as well. I'm excited to check this one out, the Moody Blues. Like I said, you guys have been saying we got to get to. And this is with the London Festival Orchestra as well. So I believe that they play a role in, and what we were reading is that the Moody Blues kind of combined rock with classical music, which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
And I think they even deemed that a genre of art rock.
So interesting. They even got some cool artwork going on here on the screen with the cover here.
So artistic rock, I guess, is the feel for this. So I'm excited to check out something. It even says on the screen, the London Festival Orchestra there. And so it's conducted by Peter Knight and the Moody Blues, I guess. And so I'm excited to check this one out. It's been hyped up quite a bit, and I'm ready to see
high expectations.
If the hype is going to be worth it.
Yes.
As usual, guys, make sure you subscribe. If you want to hit the like button, we would appreciate that. And if you want to hit the notification bell, that never hurts either, because then you won't miss anything. All right, you ready to get it going, Sam?
I am.
Let's roll.
Nights in white satin, never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. Beauty I'd always missed with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore, 'cause I love you. Yes, I love you. I love you. Gazing at people, some hand in hand, just what I'm going through, they can understand. Some try to tell me thoughts they cannot defend. Just what you want to be, you will be in the end. And I love you. Yes, I love you. I love
This is fire.
This is so interesting, like the way that it's all compiled together with the orchestra
It's
and
so amazing.
the vocal.
It just is clearly an emotional ballad. Like just like I can just feel the emotion in everything that's put into this, you know, from the music and, it feels like a transcendent journey that we're going on, but at the same time talking about like this emotion of love and, the pain that comes with it. And you can feel that, like, I feel like in the music that, the orchestral elements that you're talking about, so beautifully put together.
Yeah, lots of layers there with different sounds all kind of compiled together.
Yeah, and the spacing of it all really, like I said, makes you kind of like feel like you're going on this journey, and you're feeling it through his vocal as well, which is awesome. I'm just loving this. This is like a total experience, I'm feeling like. And we mentioned in the beginning this art rock. Like, I don't know if I've ever heard anything like this. I think maybe the closest I would say would be maybe like Pink Floyd, but I think that's the closest. I don't think it's really the same, and so unique. And I'm just, like I said, feeling this one quite a bit. I'm just totally vibing out. Closed my eyes a couple of times. I'm sure you guys have seen me, and it's just because, like I said, it's just, I feel like it's an emotional experience and connection that this is providing you with, and I think, some of the stuff that he's talking about or capturing with the romance aspect is things that we've probably all experienced in some way with relationships, right? And I think they are just putting that together on the song so beautifully. So I love this.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it as well. I think, like I said, the orchestra side of it makes it very unique and very, like you said, like you really feel the emotion behind the music with the delivery of that. And it also has a ton of layers and is very intricate, but I also don't feel like it's like overwhelming to any capacity. There is something I want to I have a theory on, but I want to say it at the end. So we'll touch on that when we get to the end.
All right. Well,
just remind me of that. Don't let me, almost fell over. Don't let me forget that.
Okay, Sam's theory will be discussed at the end.
Okay.
But you're enjoying it so far?
I am, yeah. It's really cool.
And what do you think do you like his vocal? I mean,
I really like it. I feel like it is very, like, I don't want to say mellow and soft, but it fits in with the composition of the music, I think, very well.
Yeah.
And that emotional side of the message of the music, like you said, talking about, like, the different things that you go through in your relationships.
Yeah.
And
I think, like, I mean, I don't want this to sound the wrong way, but I think in this one, it seems like he's singing to you. Some songs that you listen to, you hear the artist singing, right? And they're singing about something. Yeah. But I think in this song, I really feel like, I don't feel like I said, that he's singing to me.
But like to the listener.
Yeah.
Directly.
Like he's like telling us this feeling, this emotion, and singing it to us and allowing us to feel that.
And
and that's what I think is really unique. Anyways, let's keep it going.
Never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. Beauty I've always missed with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore. 'Cause I love you. Yes, I love you. I love you.
somebody didn't feature this in a movie soundtrack, they should have.
Breathe deep the gathering gloom. Watch lights fade from every room. Bedsitter people look back and lament. Another day's useless energies spent. Impassioned lovers wrestle as one. Lonely man cries for love and has none. New mother picks up and settles her son. Senior citizens wish they were young. Cold-hearted orb that rules the night removes the colors from our sight. Red is grey and yellow white, but we decide which is right and which is an illusion.
Wild. That was an experience.
Yeah. So, what I was going to say before, but I wanted to kind of just listen, and that kind of confirmed what I was thinking a little bit, is well, my headphones are going to fall off. When I was listening to this, I was thinking about what you had said, like when we stopped it, about, he's talking a lot about relationships and feelings and relationships and stuff like that. And also the imagery on the cover here. And if you look at kind of this list at the top, I think a lot of this has to do with like cycles. So I would be interested to listen to more from this compilation, because it starts with the day, begins dawn, the morning, lunch break, the afternoon, like twilight and evening, and then night, which is a cycle of a day. And then there's the imagery on the cover of like the moon cycles, like right here. Mm-hmm. And then you have the imagery of a twig, right, blossoming and then dying, right, the cycle of life, basically. Mm-hmm. You have your numerical cycles over here. And then also in the song, the second half, when they were talking about, old, wishing that they were young, and a mother holding a new baby. So the
like
cycle
in the
of
poem
life.
portion?
Yes. Yeah. And then when you think about relationships, like relationships often go in cycles as well, right? So I think that might be kind of like some sort of underlying theme about this whole piece of artwork, which is kind of cool.
Interesting. Sam, for the detailed breakdown. You guys can let us know.
I might be totally off base, but I thought that was cool.
I think that's pretty cool, and it's again probably resembles some of at least what they were talking about, because I was thinking similarly, like when they were going through the poem aspect and even the music, the way it was kind of being portrayed, that it's kind of portraying time. Mm-hmm. And the way time, can be perceived and how it passes, and it's inevitable. And, as like in a relationship, how you wish you could just like capture one moment in time sometimes, and just that things stay the way they are, and that you can, enjoy that, but that's not the reality of the situation.
Time. Yeah, exactly.
And that, we provide illusions to ourselves, right, versus what the reality that we want to be is, but we can choose whether we want to live in an illusion or live in reality. And so I think in the totality of the song, he's basically highlighting how it's painful in that sense that you cannot just have it be this one way with your love, or with your age, or whatever it might be. So, and
even with what you saying that, right, like the two sides of it, like even on here, right, you have the side of the lightness and the darkness on the imagery as well. Yeah,
like you said, I think though the cycles aspect is pretty well summarized. And I was thinking almost like, I'm not totally familiar with it, but when we were listening to the music, I was picturing this, drone video of like you know, an overview of this overpass of like this green pastures and a blue sky with sunlight and you know blue water, and just like we're kind of traveling and like we're like just seeing you know, this beautiful imagery alongside with that's in my head kind of what I was picturing. But then I went into almost feeling like it would be appropriate for something like Wizard of Oz, you know, which would be like a great soundtrack.
It's funny that you say that, because I actually was getting like snippets in my head of some of those style of movies with the sound. Yeah,
but it was so creative and I just loved it. Like this is definitely one of my favorite videos that we've done.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Well, songs, I should say, because it's not much of a video. But apparently we got enough from the visual here, because we know that Sam is a visual person.
I am a very visual person.
And I thought that was a great analysis by you on that part.
I feel like this, you know, I have no idea, but I think that because it is such an artistic, it comes from such an artistic place, and they have been, you know, talked about like the artistic rock, is that I think this probably could be one of those things that you would listen to all the way through, and it probably does somehow transform each song or piece into the other.
Yeah, well, fire track, great experience. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our reaction. Hopefully our audio came out okay. We've been having a little bit of troubles with that on our microphones recently, but we're going to work on that. And hopefully you enjoyed our reaction. If you did, hit the like button, leave us a comment. Make sure you let us know about the Moody Blues and anything else we should know about them. Let us know what the song is about, any thoughts that you have, if you agree with us or think that maybe something's a little bit different. We always love to hear from you guys, and let us know. Share your stories. Other than that, we'll see you on our next video.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.